So last 30 days, you made 33K.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm looking at my dashboard like, bro, I just took home like a month's fucking pay in a day.
In a day.
I still got it on my old ass whiteboard in my old house. But it's like 30K a month by
Yeah.
2026, bro. And like
Insane.
nothing better than hitting what you said you're gonna do. And I was like, bro, if I hit this shit, this is crazy. Like I thought I was just gonna write it and just look at it. But then it actually fucking happened, bro. I was like, damn, bro, this shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
I've been waiting on this my whole life.
YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to another case study on the YouTube. Today, I am here with the man himself, Mr. Harper. What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro?
Dude, I think this is the first time we've had you on this channel, right? This is going to be the first
Yeah.
Australian case study.
The first Australian case study. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, sir, bro. So if you want, you can go ahead and introduce yourself to the channel. Just tell us a little bit more about yourself, where you're from, how old are you, and kind of like your organic dropshipping journey, bro.
Sweet, man. So I'm from New Zealand. I moved to Australia about, I'd say, 9 months ago. I'm 19. I started organic drop shipping, I'd say, 3 months ago. Um, I bought a mentorship for about $300 a month, and I did that for a month, made like 5K with my first product. Then I was like, fuck it, I need something better. Then I was like, I need to join something bigger. And then I saw Kevin's YouTube. I was like, bro, this guy's so authentic. And I was like, bro, I need to get this shit ASAP. I legit jumped on the call with him. I was like, I'm ready to buy right now. I'm sure he
Yeah.
remembers that. I was like, bro, just send me the bank. Um, Paid it, and then yeah, history from there, bro.
Yeah, bro. So tell us right now, like how much you've made with organic, just so the people kind of know like where you're at the moment.
So total revenue is about like 41K.
41K in 3 months. Right.
Yeah.
So before joining, obviously it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. You were
No.
you were kind of in the trenches testing products. Kind of explain that process. I guess like the beginning stages of your journey.
Right. So my first product was kind of handpicked from my other mentor, my previous mentor. And so I ran that up, and it was my first ever product. I was trash at marketing. Obviously, I've had like a little bit of experience using CapCut and stuff, but nothing serious. I ran a fitness product up. I didn't even realize I was doing organic at the time, but this was like, I'd say 4 months ago, I was like banging out 1,000 push-ups live and shit, promoting this push-up board,
Right.
which was like too heavy to fucking ship. Like the shipping costed as much as the board, so it was so stupid. But then yeah, so got my first product, ran it up for I'd say like a month. It's in September, and then made like 5K in the month, and then yeah, and then it's just been trench work from there. Like this product I'm on right now is my third product, and I did so much research. It's just niche research, and then hours of just studying, and trying to get better at the craft. And so yeah,
Right, right, right. And that's the thing. I remember before you joined, you were kind of running up like this kind of like pump and dump product
yeah,
on that Instagram that you had, and it was getting you a couple of sales, but nothing too crazy. Like you were going pretty
right,
viral, but it was just a very low converting product. You were essentially kind of like a beginner. You had made some money, but you still were kind of like on the fence about like what really worked. I mean, you even said it yourself. You didn't know you were doing organic. You were just kind of like
yeah.
posting a whole bunch of stuff. And so like, how did you
Uh,
feel like before joining? I guess like what made you want to take some action on really taking this like seriously? Because I mean,
right.
let's just keep it clear. You were. I mean, you still are working a part time, correct? And you were before.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Right.
do a commission sales job like 3 times a week.
Right.
And then so I just dedicate all my other time. Like it's very casual. Like I can pretty much work when I want. Um, but then I just have the whole week. But I mean, you could do this shit 5 hours a day and still make money. But the reason I wanted to join was I've tried so many fucking business models. I've been fucking about for like I'd say like a year and a half. And I was like, fuck this, bro. Like I'm not fucking leaving this business model until I make some fucking money.
Right.
And I was like, and I just put my head down, bro. I was like, because I just have that shiny object syndrome. I'm just like, oh shit, this YouTube video is telling me to do this shit. Oh, I see another one, another business model. I was like, fuck it, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick it out till I make some money and then see how it goes. And so I saw Kevin, bro, most like authentic fucking YouTuber I seen, and this dude just straight like spinning straight sauce, bro. Like I don't know. I felt like all the other YouTubers that talk about organics, just it's just they don't even do it, bro. This Kevin actually does the fucking business model. He actually puts in the work, and he's onto it, bro. Like he's so yeah, you're so like onto it. Whenever I'm messaging you, replying like fucking, you reply quick, give me the best advice. Like this is my
Right.
third product, bro. low key helped me like with 70% of it. So
Right. And which product was this one? This was like our second product that I recommended, or
this is the first
like
one,
the
bro.
first one? Yeah.
This is my third ever product.
Yeah, third ever product, first ever product I recommended for you was a fucking
Yeah,
banger. But let's
yeah,
talk about the thought process behind this product, because in the beginning, it was really freaking slow. When you kind of were telling me like, bro, is this even a winner? And I remember
yeah,
telling you, Harper, I was like, bro, trust the process. Like, I have the vision for this product, but it's going to take a little bit of a while. Let's talk
yeah.
about that, like kind of like the trench work for this product, because you didn't blow it up until like maybe a
Bro, it was
month
like a
in, right? Yeah.
month in. Yeah. So I was just trying all these, like, I'm not gonna lie, like Stitch videos and shit, and like all these different concepts, and they just weren't sticking at all. Um, and it was like a month in, I was like, fuck this, bro. Like, I'm trying so hard. And then, like, I got an outlier, and then I, yeah, obviously spoke to Kevin, and he just to double down on that shit. And then I doubled down and just found what works, and then just it just blew the fuck up. Like, yeah, intrinsically viral for like until this day.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen so many views on TikTok specifically too,
Yeah,
bro. Adam,
yeah,
you have a
it's
video with
crazy.
like over 10 million or some shit, some nut
Yeah, 10
shit.
million views.
Yeah, it's insane. So yeah, bro, I remember in the beginning you were kind of like hesitant about the product. Specifically because like it wasn't getting you like crazy traction, but I remember the
Yeah,
demand, because guys,
yeah,
for context, Harper, I remember he had a video with like 5k. I think it was like one of the first ever 10 videos, but every comment was like, where do I get it, where do I get it, where do I get it? And I remember you telling me, Harper, like, yo, this is crazy, I've never seen so much demand, but you weren't getting a lot of views. But the second
yeah,
we found that outlier, right, and then we doubled down on the concept and started split testing that concept correctly, bro, you started blowing up on Instagram first, right? You hit that first 3 million view video, and then it was
mm,
almost like a kind of like a chain reaction throughout the entire Instagram account. And then you started going viral on TikTok. And then now you're going viral on what? YouTube Shorts? You said you did like a 2K day
YouTube.
on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, bro.
Bro,
YouTube's fucking that should took like a month though. I'm not gonna
that
lie.
did take a minute.
But like once you get YouTube, bro, I'm like it's consistent views, bro. Once you get the YouTube, it's just consistent. Different like yeah, I think I have a certain demographic, and then YouTube just hits that shit. So it's so much more high converting than TikTok or Instagram, YouTube, I'd
Yeah,
say,
it's
for my
insane. Well,
product.
for your product
Yeah.
specifically, 100%, bro, 100%. So, kind of talk about like, the whole content research, concept research, because obviously you were doing your due diligence when it came to the niche that we picked.
Yeah.
Kind of talk about that process, how that was, because you didn't really know too much about it when we got into it. But I remember telling you, bro, this is a banger niche. You just gotta do your like due diligence.
Yeah. I mean, niche research, I think, is like probably the most important thing. Because like there's no point having a viral video if it doesn't convert.
Right.
So it's just like you want to have the niche tied in somehow. Like I was fucking on Reddit forums, bro, trying to find keywords. Like I done like a whole page analysis on this like Reddit page, and like ChatGPT it all and found all the keywords. Found out what all the meanings were. Just done all this niche research, joined discords and shit. And then obviously on TikTok, you can like filter within like count, and like filter for past 3 months,
Right.
and just finding viral sounds, viral concepts, and then also going onto different niches and copying their concepts to tie into my product with my niche.
Right.
So that was a big one because there was like a drop off point, and then Kevin was like, I'd say this like 3 weeks ago. Kevin's like, bro, just copy the concepts of this account. And I found this winning concept that was good for like 2 weeks, and it just that's where I made the most money.
Like every day you were posting relatively the same
Yeah,
video. I remember you telling me, bro, I'm only
yeah,
working like 3 hours a day and I'm fucking printing.
bro, like an hour a day, bro. Like it's not, it's crazy, man.
And yeah, that's the power of Instagram. Once you find your winning concept, right, your winning video, it's really just about the art of split testing, right? Like what aspects of that video made it go viral and how can we literally replicate that shit every single day. And so I remember Harper found that winning video at first, that 3 million view video. Then we just started dissecting it and finding out this like the outliers of the video. And I think it was the audio, right? Or actually no, it was
It
the
was,
hook.
bro.
It was the hook.
It
That
was the hook.
crazy hook that
Yeah,
you
it's
found.
the hook.
Dude, I mean, people don't really know about it, but it's a crazy hook,
Yeah,
and
it's
every
crazy,
time
bro.
it
I didn't
banged,
even
bro.
the first like 3 videos. I was like, why is this going viral? Then I clocked it, read all the comments. I was like, all right, and now I know.
Right,
But
right. Crazy and crazy. And then we found out that sound that worked for you. Again, that
yeah,
was another aspect, and we split tested that sound as well. And yeah,
yeah,
eventually it all kind of like caught fire. The whole Instagram blew up, and you started to really just get a crazy amount of sessions in the store, making a lot of money. And I mean, yeah, bro. Because obviously, like, it was tough, bro. It was definitely tough, but Harper genuinely did put in the work. You showed up every single day, blowing up my phone whenever you needed to.
Yeah.
We were hopping on calls sometimes twice a week, and I was really just trying to dial in on the craft of split testing with Harper because he had a banger video and a banger product, and then it's just like, okay, how can we find that longevity, right?
Right.
And so like before joining, obviously, like, did you ever have these sort of systems in place to kind of keep you accountable and also kind of know exactly what to do on a day-to-day basis?
But no, I think with you, like it's just good having those weekly calls and obviously like the mentorship calls as well once a week. So you get two calls and it just keeps you accountable, bro. Like I feel like if you weren't doing it, or not in a mentorship, it'd just be so much harder to like stay consistent
Right.
and like come up with new ideas because yeah, you're always gonna improve faster if there's someone better than you telling you what to do.
Right.
Um, but yeah, you see results a lot faster. But obviously, yeah, but
Yeah, you get what you put in. I mean, you were
yeah,
putting in the work,
exactly.
bro,
Yeah,
100%. Trenching it out when you weren't seeing the results. But I remember telling you, bro, just be a little bit more patient. Just wait, just wait. And then
yeah,
after that full
uh,
month, bro, of just grinding
yeah,
it, it just randomly paid off.
yeah,
So I mean, yeah, bro. Let's kind of show the people the damage. I mean, obviously, I don't know if you said it, but Harper did do $33,000 in 1 month.
yeah,
Is that right?
yeah. Last 30 days.
So last 30 days, you made 33K.
Yeah,
That's insane,
yeah,
bro. That's insane. And I remember even just like talking to Harper when he joined because he randomly DM'd me on Instagram. He's like, bro, I'm down. Let's run it right now. Like no
yeah, yeah.
hesitation. And I remember we hopped on a call, we locked in, and you were just so sure of this decision that I immediately knew that Harper was the type of person to like get this job done, bro. And I remember even talking to you, bro. I'm like, bro, you're gonna be my first ever Australian case study,
Yeah, I
and we're
remember
gonna hit a
that.
30K month. And I think you even wrote it down somewhere, right?
Bro, I wrote it. So this is crazy, bro. Like I was like, this is like August, I think. This was, I think, just as I got the mentorship. I wrote that shit on my whiteboard, bro. I still got it on my old ass whiteboard in my old house. But it's like 30K month by
Yeah,
2026, bro. And like,
insane, bro.
nothing better than hitting what you said you're gonna do. And I was like, bro, if I hit this shit, this is crazy. Like I thought I was just gonna write it and just look at it, but then it actually fucking happened. I'm like, damn, bro, this shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's fucking crazy, bro. So yeah, let's go ahead and share the screen. Let's take a look at the dashboard so the people can see the damage that we did together. All right, guys. So we are in the dashboard right here. So last 30 days, Harper made 33,798. What's the currency called?
Australian.
Australian. Beautiful, beautiful. So, all right. Kind of explain how everything kind of started. So, because it started pretty slow. I remember like the
Yeah.
first couple of weeks, it was relatively slow, but then all of a sudden you start going crazy.
Yeah, so it was slow for like I'd say like I found my first viral concepts, and I doubled down on that, and it was just like consistent 1K I'd say, 1.5K was like my max day, and then I had this crazy video. I think it was like these two crazy videos on TikTok. They both hit like 800K in the first 24 hours. They were back-to-back videos on TikTok. And they were probably like one of the most converting videos as well. They were both kind of the same concepts. And then out of nowhere, bro, it was like back to back 3.5 or 3 point, it was a 3.5K day and it was 3.3. And it's consistent 2K days, 2K days, 2K days. But like the first of the month, I was getting like 500, like from this 30 days, it was like 500s, and then the rest were just like above 1K and then like a 3K. And then obviously just, yeah,
Yeah.
consistent,
Yeah.
just over 1K.
Basically, once like the beginning of November went by, you just started going crazy. Kind of like the Q4 effect started to ramp
Yeah,
up. But your video started to perform really, really well, especially on TikTok. Because for some reason you were converting a lot better on TikTok, just because the
yeah,
targeting we saw it was just a little bit better. So let's go ahead and take a look at your biggest day. I think it was like the 17th or something.
16,
The 16th, yeah. Dude, I think you had hit like a 3K day or something. Yeah, 3.5K
3.5K.
day, which is insane, bro. How does it feel to
Yeah,
make that kind of money like at your age because you're 19?
yeah.
I mean, does it even feel real? Kind of like talk about the thought process.
It's weird, bro. Like when you get all these sales, bro, it's so weird because I used to fucking work so hard. Like I used to be a car detailer and I used to work so fucking hard, bro. Like shout out to CCC and Max and shit. But um, yeah, I'd get paid like 700 a week, New Zealand, which is like like 800 sorry, like 600 AUD, and then I do this like 3.5K day. I'm looking at my dashboard, like, bro, I just took home like a month's fucking pay in a day
In a day.
doing an hour's work from this day, like posting fucking TikToks, bro. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Um,
Right.
but it feels unreal, bro. Like this is just the beginning. It makes you seem like it's possible. I remember at this old job I had, bro. This dude, like my old boss. This is like one of the like sales job I had. He's like, bro, to like I used to dream of having like a fucking Lambo or a supercar at 25. He's like, takes so much hard work and all this shit. And then I printed out his face, bro, put it next to my laptop every day at work, and I just fucking dreamed for this 3.5K day. I was just like, fuck it. I'm doing this shit, bro. And then it's just seeing this actually happen, writing it on my whiteboard, actually doing it, it's just made it so much more possible. And like, sky's the limit, bro. Like, yeah, this is just the beginning.
Right, right. Like it was literally already written. It was already like thought
Yeah.
about, and it literally went from a thought to like an action in the physical world. But
Yeah.
obviously, it was a lot of inputs that you had to put in to get to the desired output of making $3,500 in a singular day.
Yeah.
And it was well deserved, bro. 100%. Like, somebody like you, bro, 19 years old, isn't making remotely near this type of money, especially in a singular day. Like you're literally making someone's monthly salary in a day, bro.
Yeah.
And bro, it's crazy, dude. But for
Yeah.
context too, what are your margins on this product?
So we implemented heaps of upsells. Like at first I always keep it above 50. So it was like 55% at first. But since I've added all the upsells and all this shit, it's like 70% now, bro.
Right, right. So kind
Yeah.
of talk more about those upsells that I put you onto, because I remember we,
Yeah,
we we
bro.
deep dove into your website, bro, and we started just testing offers, cross sells, upsells, even just discounts, BOGOs. So kind of explain that.
Yeah, so upsells, bro, I think like genius, like they're insane. I don't know why they convert so much, bro, but people just fucking take them, bro. Especially if you've got a product kind of in the older demographic or a product that kind of needs upsells. Like this shit, people just take them, bro. It's free money. But yeah, we deep dove into the website. Kevin found me like this winning format of upsells, sent me a screenshot. I just implemented instantly. The next, like every single order I've had upsells, like there's never been an order where it's just a single product. Like it's every single order from like 20 days ago, ever since I implemented the upsells, it's just been upsell, upsell, upsell. And bundles as well. Bundles is a big thing. If you've got like a very complementary product, it works perfect, and it's just extra money, bro. Obviously,
Literally,
discounted, still getting free. Like it's still money, bro.
it's
Like
literally free money.
yeah,
Yeah, and your product was perfect too, because you had so many variants as well, which is
yeah,
something part of like my criteria, right? Is like, does it have enough variants? Does it have enough content potential, right? Is it in a passionate niche that is actually going to buy a product like this? So product market fit, and Harper's product literally crossed every single checklist, and that's why I approved this product for him. Even though it did take a while to kind of like come into fruition and actually see crazy results, it was like the perfect product to have that type of longevity through every single type of platform. Because now you have so many variants, and we're
yeah,
also making new samples of ones.
yeah,
And you're bringing so many new to the market, and also your fan base, right? Your followers are like trying to get their hands on other variations as well, like they're suggesting, right?
yeah, yeah. There's so much demand for different variants.
Right,
But that's the good thing about having like a product with so many variants and like a pump and dump, because I'm trying to turn this into a brand. I
right,
definitely think I can.
bro.
Uh,
100%,
but it's just
100%.
got that longevity that's yeah, crazy. Just yeah, make sure your product has variants so you just have more options, bro.
Right. Right. And that's the thing too. Like in the beginning, I remember you telling me like you don't want to be like a pump and dump drop shipper just making money one day and then
Yeah,
zero the next. And that's another thing about my criteria as well. It's like, how can we find a product that's brandable but has that longevity to print us money for the next couple of months? And you will, bro. Like at the end of the
yeah.
day, this is only just the beginning. Because you started running this product back in
Late October.
late October. Yeah. And it's the 27th of
Yeah,
November. It's Thanksgiving, and it's not even been like 3 months yet. So and you're
yeah,
and you're on pace for December to go even crazier, right? So
yeah,
at the end of the day, like this is 100% a brandable product due to the fact that you have so many variants, so many niches you could target, and also the high perceived value too, right? This product in itself is intrinsically viral, but also perceived as high value because of the nature of it, right? Because your order average order value is like at least $100 with the upsells, right?
Bro, it's like 150, man.
It's insane.
Like some days I had a 1K. Like yesterday, I had like 3 orders hit a 1K day.
Right.
It's fucking. I think my biggest order was like $580 or something.
Right.
Like
Right.
just stupid.
So let's go back to the last 30 days. Let's take a look at that because obviously your conversion rate is relatively low and it's totally normal for
low.
organic. But I was like, all right, we have to make the most out of all these sessions that are coming in. And that's when we hopped on that call and we were like, dude, we got to just touch up the offer and
Yeah.
literally make it like so freaking good that every time you get an order, it's at least like 100 plus, right?
Mm.
Because your conversion rate was so fucking low, right? And that was
Yeah.
like one of the big constraints about, you know, this product is that it was targeting so many people in the beginning. But then towards the end, you know, we started doing the TikTok method and then you started getting better targeting. And then most importantly, YouTube started ripping out of nowhere with like a more of a
Yeah.
US demographic. 'Cause you were having that issue too, right? Like just hella
Yeah,
foreigners.
it's just conversion, bro.
Yeah.
Like especially because I think I've made the most money off TikTok, and obviously that's like a lower converting platform. So I think that's the reason why it's quite low.
Right.
But then I have days where it's like 4%, bro, or 3%,
Yeah.
and that's when I've gone viral on YouTube.
Right.
So it's just like conversion rate of different platforms. But yeah, it is quite low for what it is. But I'm still
Yeah, I
making
mean,
money,
yeah,
bro.
it's still crazy money. At the end of the day, with organic, your conversion rate is going to be a lot lower. But now that we implemented those bundles and stuff, you know, we're definitely making the most out of it. Anything else you want to say about, you know, your product and, you know, what maybe some sauce you're willing to share to the viewers?
Niche research, man. Like, do your niche research. That shit, it's insane how much that helps, bro. It's just like helps conversions. Like, bro, you'd rather go viral in a niche rather than an audience that's not tapped into the niche.
Right.
Because I've got videos where it's just like fucking so viral, but like it's just not converting, and it's not really about that niche. But then I've gone so viral and I've converted like shit hasn't even converted. But then you make these videos where it gets like 50K and you'll make like 2K.
Yeah.
Like it's just niche
Yeah.
research, using the keywords. Because yeah, especially if it's a passionate niche, you just want to go all in, fucking research the fuck out of the niche,
Right.
find all the keywords. But yeah, I think that's the most powerful thing in organic, bro. Niche research by
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Obviously upsells and shit, but that comes later. The main
Right.
thing is niche research. Another thing is as well, like, bro, I've spent like the last 30 days in a fucking hostel trying to find an apartment, bro. This shit, like, you shouldn't be constrained, bro. Like, oh, I don't have time for it, bro. Like, I'm in a fucking hostel, bro. This shit, it's so hard to stay focused.
Right.
But like, don't have any excuses to really can't work. There's always go to the library. Like, I spend most of my time in the library, doing my work. But yeah, there should be no constraint holding you back, especially if you've got a laptop. All you need is a fucking laptop and a phone, Wi-Fi. That's it.
So like with this type of money, bro, I mean, what are your plans? What are you going to do? Are you going to buy something crazy? Have you bought something crazy? Cause you know,
Yeah,
it's a lot of money.
it's just I love clothes and shit, bro. So I spend most of it on clothes. Then most of it's just going investments, bro.
Good.
Like all the money I make is just going investments. I'm not having any big purchases. Like only like clothes aren't really big purchases. I'm not buying a fucking Louis bag or anything like that. But like just clothes, and then obviously just saving most of it, investing, and then looking for something because my plan is to make decent amount of money off organic thing to go into something new, like maybe ads or
Right.
TikTok shop or even like a brand, and invest all that money into that rather than just splurging it on cars and shit. Because there's not a need for it, I think, at the moment.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Looking more at the long term, being financially, responsible.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
a kid at your age, 19, bro, I know like multiple kids your age that would just blow it on just clothing, designer, maybe
Yeah.
a new car. I don't know, but
yeah,
no, we definitely locked that in. And, I remember we talked, yeah, let's build a brand. Let's build some equity. Let's look at the long-term vision. Maybe start a TikTok shop because, that's something we talked about as well. Is like actually starting something real. If you had to share, like, what was the most valuable part about the inner circle, or kind of like what I really helped you with at the end of the day?
right. It's the calls, bro. Like the one-on-one calls, man. Like, bro, you break it down. It's like I'm the only dude in your mentorship, bro, when I speak to you. So I think that like connection's just so good. Like you know so much about what's going on with my shit, just as much about other students. So I think that helps so much. Yeah, bro. Like you're crazy, bro. You made me this money. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit speed up the process so much, bro.
Right.
But yeah, man, like Kevin's he's onto it, bro. He's crazy. He knows what he's fucking doing, knows what he's talking about. And he's authentic, bro. That's the most important part, bro. he actually wants to fucking help you. Like not like these other dudes, bro. I'm not gonna say any names, but there's most of them. I know there's like 2 YouTubers I watched that are like authentic, which is Kevin and someone else. But yeah, these other dudes are just they're not it, bro. But Kevin will actually fucking talk to you like he's your mate and actually want to help you out just as much as he wants to do it as well. So
Right. I appreciate that, bro. And that's the thing, bro. I like to keep it real with all the students, right?
Yeah.
And give them all the necessary time that's needed. And obviously in the beginning for you, dude, like I had to put a lot of attention on you, right? Because you were kind of like a complete beginner, right? You weren't making a lot of money, and we had to get you on a banger product before Q4. And I remember I picked that product out for you. I picked like 3 for you. And then obviously you stuck with the one that I originally picked, the first one, and it fucking banged. You know what I'm saying? But you stuck to the process. You showed up every single day when you needed to, showed up to every single call, blowing up my phone, and you utilized the mentorship for what it is, right?
Yeah.
In addition to, like, what would you say is like your favorite part about the mentorship, other than just like the one-on-one calls? Like,
the Discord community, bro. Like everyone's just so keen on getting fucking money, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone's helping each other out. You post wins, like you post like, bro, these dudes posting like their first sale. They got like 10 people hyping them up. Like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so positive, bro. It's so fucking positive. And when you're surrounded by that, bro, all you want to do is just do it. So I think, definitely having a mentorship, having a Discord community and the guest calls as well. That's just crazy, bro. Those are the most great. Like, you get some crazy ass guests on, and like it's insane value. I think like this,
right. Couldn't
do this shit for free. Like, the value you get from it is insane. The connections and shit as well. Like, obviously you meet people through the Discord. And then helping each other out within the Discord as well. You get people messaging you, like, or you message people asking for help. They'll help you out for nothing, bro. Like, they'll just do it out of kindness, which is fucking sick. It's just such a positive community, I think.
Right. Yeah, it's a true inner circle. I mean, we're all working towards the same goal. We're all helping each other out. Shit, sometimes we'll even leak products on calls. I remember, like, leaking products. Like, I'm like, dude, what? There's no need for that. But we're just all kind of working together, bro. And that's the whole intention behind what I built. And like I said, we're all going crazy. This whole month has been insane. And you've obviously
everyone's making money, bro.
Everyone's making money, bro. All over the world too. Like, you're all over in Australia. Like, bro's just waking up. Like, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy that we're all just kind of working towards the same goal, no matter where we're at. So if you had to tell somebody that's like kind of like on the fence about joining the inner circle, what would you kind of tell them?
Bro, I'll say this, bro. If you're about to fucking join a mentorship, bro, Kevin's the mentorship to go to. Like, don't fucking try and go to anyone else, bro. Because I can't even speak, bro. Like, Kevin's the dude to do it, bro. Do it. Man. If you're gonna join one, join Kevin's one, because he is proof in the pudding, bro. I've done this shit for 3 months, man, and this shit. He's helped me. This is like my first product with Kevin, and it's got me this far, which is pretty crazy. And so I think, if you're on the fence about doing it or joining a mentorship, this is the one to join.
Yeah, bro. So
the community's crazy.
Yeah, the community's nuts too. We're all here hyping each other up. But I wanted to ask you too, like, any goals for 2026? Like, what are you trying to do with ecom? Like, if you want to let the people in a little bit.
Obviously I haven't really started planning it yet. I will have a massive day of just fucking planning goals, but goal is like probably like exit organic, I'd say, after like 150k revenue, and then which I think I'll hit by June next year, and then do something else. I'm not sure what now, but main focus is just to make that 150k. It's just run up products, get the money, make an exit somewhere, and then go on a new venture. But
hell yeah, bro. You think you're gonna stick with ecom for a while? Is this your thing?
Bro, ecom, that's my passion, bro. I love like consumer behavior, all that kind of shit, and like it makes me intrigued. So I'm pretty, it's definitely the way to go, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
And seeing what happens on your Shopify store, seeing those sales, bro, hearing that fucking. I remember I told Kevin, bro, I was like in the street. I was hearing bikes go by and shit, bro. And I was like checking my phone and shit. I was at like a cafe, like some cunt's ringing the bell. Right. I'm like checking my phone and shit. Like, you will get PTSD the first 2 weeks of fucking printing, but But yeah, bro, seeing that shit makes it seem like, holy fuck, I can actually do this shit. And I think organic's like the best business model or first business model. If you're a beginner, it's like the doorstep to ecom. You learn so many skills. Not only do you make money, like I'm basically in university making 30K a month. Like it's just fucking with no debt, bro.
Right. What do your friends think about all this? Your buddies or your family? Have you told them?
I've only like told like a few people. I don't like to speak about money, but like, yeah, I've told a few people they think it's fucking crazy. Like it's pretty unreal, bro. But yeah, it's seeing that money in your fucking personal bank, especially, is like, holy fuck, bro. Like I was broke. I had like $600 in June. Obviously I've moved out and shit, so I still have to pay rent. I'm not with my parents and that. And like I had a screenshot, $600 in June. And then this was like the time I started learning ecom, and then got my first mentor in August, then joined Kevin's in September, and then the last 6 months I've just been up from there, bro. So
right. Damn, that's crazy, bro. You were freaking broke.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man, I was fucking broke, bro. Like I still had to pay rent and shit. Like, yeah, and my parents are broke. They don't give me money and shit. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta do something, bro. You gotta fall in love with organic, bro. You gotta be obsessed. Like you always talk about it, bro. You have to be obsessed with it. You have to like just wake up, like. Don't got to do the fucking ice baths and sauna and shit. All you need to do is just fucking open your laptop and just work, bro. And I see so many gurus like, oh, ice bath, fucking run, sauna, bro. Just work, just fucking work, man.
I remember that in the beginning. Yeah, we were talking about the inputs and like just getting to work, bro. Just eliminating all the bullshit and just like taking the shit seriously. And I mean, bro, the proof is in the pudding. You see it right here.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Harper, 3 months into organic, 33K in one single month, highest day with a 3.5K day, like. This is the man right here, all the way from fucking Australia. So, I mean, yeah, bro, I appreciate you coming out, telling your story to the people. This is super inspirational. I'm sure a lot of people would take a lot of inspiration and notes on what you had to say. Any final words for the people? Because there's probably gonna be a couple thousand people watching this.
Bro, if you're on the fence, like organic is, bro, it's easy, but it's not simple. But if you're gonna do it, bro, join Kevin's mentorship, get your fucking money up, bro. Obviously have some fun. Like I've had fun with my money and shit, but like do it, bro. Just join it. Don't be listening to these other YouTubers, bro. They'll just take your money and not even do organic. Kevin knows what's up. He knows what's going on. The guests he get are crazy. Not only does he get fucking organic dropshippers, but he gets like paid ads guys. He gets everyone, bro. And so they've just got more knowledge than you ever fucking on websites, and you just take little inputs from them. And then implement into your life, and not even that as well. Like this mentorship, bro. Kevin talks about fucking like not just organic as well. It's just upgrading your life in general, like habits. And it's just you've just become better as a person, I think.
W. Hell yeah, bro. Well, Harper, thank you so much for joining us, bro. I appreciate you coming out, sharing your story. This was amazing, and yeah, guys, that's gonna be the video for today. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Also, if you guys do want to join the inner circle, you guys can go ahead and apply in the description below. And who knows, you guys might be able to see Harper soon, bro. This man's a fucking killer.
Bro. Absolutely. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's make this money.
Yes, sir, man. All right, peace out, gang.